Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd do a video on how to not care about what other people think about you. Just sort of like some tips for a bit more self-confidence. I feel like at the minute, like especially in my age group and just in the world, like you're fed so much sort of like rubbish to like compare yourselves to, which most of the time is fake. But like I feel like there's just not enough self-confidence going on. So these are just a few tips that I sort of have that I practice to just like basically not care about other people's opinions on you, and it's just a much more peaceful life. Wait, let me just grab my tea. So grab a cup of tea. I've got a little herbal peppermint tea, and just chill and listen to these little tips I've got for you. So number one, I would say, is fake it till you make it. I mean, people say this all the time, but it genuinely does work. Like, I practice this daily in my life, and I have been doing for like since I can remember. Like, I don't remember the first person who said it to me, or where the first place I heard it was, but it genuinely works. Like, if everyone else around you thinks that you've got this air of confidence around you and that you just don't care about what other people think, you'll start to feel that and you just will start to not care. Like, I have been through a lot of situations in my life where I've cared so deeply about what other people thought of me that it's like stopped me from doing things. And I think a lot of people can relate to that. But being confident in yourself creates like this sort of bubble around you where you start to even forget outside noise about what other people are actually saying. So yeah, I think just, I mean, it might not be the best advice, fake confidence or false confidence, but I think you actually just over time start to believe it. Like, I think I'm living proof of that the more you just fake the confidence in yourself, the more you will get it. Yeah, so in time, basically, it will just turn into a reality, and then you'll be like, oh, I actually really don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. So number two, I'd say, is definitely taking yourself out to do things by yourself. Like, even if it's just like going for a meal by yourself, taking yourself out for a coffee. I think the more time you spend by yourself, you sort of learn more about yourself, and if you're more comfortable with being by yourself and who you are as a person, you sort of just start to understand and grow more by yourself. So then outside noise doesn't really affect you as much. It might sound a bit strange, but I think if you are able to go out and do stuff on your own, you grow a sort of confidence. Yeah, so I think just taking yourself out, even if it's just for a walk, spending time, like really getting to know yourself. I know it sounds silly, but if you're surrounded by people all the time, like I think some people tend to adapt other people's personalities, and you're almost not letting yourself think for yourself, which sounds a bit strange. But I think definitely the more time you spend by yourself, you'll realize actually what you want for yourself as well. I mean, don't completely isolate yourself. I'm not saying like never see friends, family, all that, but I think alone time is key for building confidence and just knowing who you are as a person. And then you're so solid in who you are that other things won't matter to you as much, or if people say stuff to you, it won't matter as much because it's like, well, that's not true because I know who I am. I think number three sort of ties into number two very well, is like self-care. It sounds like it's completely unrelated to not caring what other people think about you, but it sort of all wraps in, because if you feel good on the outside, you'll feel good on the inside. Like really just taking time to like look after yourself, just like having little like skincare evenings, I don't know, having a hot bath, doing a face mask, doing your makeup, doing your hair how you like it, or buy some new clothes, or just like, no, it doesn't have to be expensive, but you know what I mean, just like putting a bit of time into yourself. I think really just to boost your confidence, do whatever makes you feel confident, and when you are feeling confident, you won't care as much about what other people think of you. Number 4, I would say, is remembering time is precious. And what I mean by this is we're all going to die someday. We only get one shot at like living life. And if you are too worried to start something or do something or even just wear something because you're scared of what other people will think, well, you don't have long to do it. Now, I'm not trying to be morbid with this, but you really don't. Like, you've only got one opportunity. The years actually flies by so fucking quickly. You just need to do whatever you got to do when you want to do it, because you don't have long, sweetheart. You really don't. It sounds like I'm being really pessimistic here. I'm more just trying to get to the point of you just need to do it while you can, because you don't want to be like 80, God forbid I make it that old, and then looking back being like, why did I literally care about doing that? Or regretting not, say, starting this business or starting YouTube or posting on TikTok, Instagram, doing that, starting a new hobby that people might find weird, or I don't know what hobby that would be, but I mean, there could be, you know what I mean? People are so judgmental for everything these days. You can do anything and they'll pick you apart. So you don't want to think, well, I could have been really successful out of that, or I could have loved doing that and that could have sparked something else in me. I'm rambling, but you get the point. It's just like, you don't want to live life with any regrets. Moral of the story is we don't have long left. Moral of the story is time is precious, so take the time. Literally every second matters, every minute matters, every day matters. And if you're not doing exactly what you want to be doing in that time, then you're wasting it. Like a day, like thinking about what someone else thinks of you is a day in your life wasted. And there's not many of them. I mean, there's quite a lot, but you know what I mean. All right, number 5. I think we're on number 5, yeah. Start thinking of yourself as the main character. It's your world and everyone else is just living in it. If you start doing this, you will honestly just start seeing people as little characters and like side stories in your life, because you are in first person all the time. Like, everyone is basically surrounded by them and their thoughts only, and other people that are in your life are just sort of little passing side characters that come and go. Nobody else can live your life for you. What I like to do when everything gets like a little bit overwhelming and I think that like everyone hates me and get a little bit in my own head is just like pretend they're not real. Like, you never know, they could be real, they could not be real. I think it's like a philosopher said that, like the philosophy, I could be getting this completely wrong, but like everyone else isn't real and like only you're real. Like, everyone else could be robots and you're caring about what robots think. Embarrassing for you. Right, following on from that, number 6, nobody is thinking about you as much as you think they are. Like, nobody is overthinking every little thing you do apart from yourself. Like, everyone else is too wrapped up in their own lives. They're too busy thinking about themselves to actually care so much about what you do, like on a day-to-day. Somebody might be thinking, oh, she's done this, that's strange, pass judgment. You might do it a second time, third time. They'll be too busy thinking about their own thing to be like, oh, she's doing this again, she's doing this again. Oh, did you see what she was wearing that day? I mean, I know some people obviously have too much time on their hands, but like, nobody is looking at you in so much depth apart from you. Nobody cares enough about you to think that deeply into what you are doing all the time. And if they do, then that's obviously their own problem, because they don't like themselves very much. Okay, so number 7, last one, I think I'm going to leave it here because I'm just repeating myself, is just accepting the fact that not everyone is going to like you. Like, it's a really hard thing to accept, for especially coming from a people pleaser myself. I'm still trying to learn this one, but literally, like, not everyone has to like you. Not everyone is going to like you. I know I don't like everyone, and there's nothing that person could do that I don't like them. to change that. I don't outwardly hate them, but I just think like they're not my person. And I'm talking about people in general, not just one person. But like some people just don't get your vibe and some paths just don't align, and that's completely fine. Like it's okay for other people not to like you, because I'm sure a lot of you will feel that about other people. So I think it's just purely accepting that no matter what you do, somebody is probably not going to like it, but you could be doing everything right in some person's eyes and everything wrong in somebody else's eyes. So it's just basically accepting that not everyone's going to like you. Okay, so I'm going to end it there because I've been waffling. But basically just remember that it's not something that just comes like naturally to a lot of people just to be confident in themselves and not give one. But it will get there if you just keep on practicing these like things I've told you. Read books on it. There's so many ones at the minute. I think one of them is like the let them theory, but like that's only because it's been all over TikTok. But there's so many books and like things you can read about it. Talk to other people, because I'm sure a lot of people will be feeling the same, and just like sort of find your people that are on the don't care energy. And I don't mean don't care about important things, I mean don't care about other people's opinions. Just stay confident in yourself because you know what's best for you, and just live life the way you want to live it. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Please remember to like and subscribe and look out for more videos. I'm trying to post consistently once a week now. It'll either be, I'm trying to do Fridays. Yeah, I'm going to say Fridays. I'm going to stick to Fridays. So watch out every Friday for a new video. Love ya.